Hi, I'm Ben Mills.
And I'm Justin Evans.
And welcome to the Morning Brew, where we brew the news just for you. Good morning, Lake Braddock. Today is Friday, November 4th, and it is a gold even day.
Let's get the news brewing. It's Poetry Out Loud time. If you love poetry and recitation, compete in this year's Poetry Out Loud competition. Choose a poem from the official list, memorize it, and recite it in front of a panel of judges. The competition will take place on Friday, November 18th during wind time. The school-wide winner will then compete at the Poetry Out Loud regional level. Talk to your English teacher or see Miss Rockman in B220 with questions.
Lake Braddock Bruins do a lot to help the community. Seniors Lauren Mickelson and Annalisa Rebello have both taken on their own projects to fundraise for cancer and dementia research. Let's take a closer look into their process and why they started.
Two Lake Braddock seniors have taken a big step towards helping our community, particularly those affected by cancer and dementia. We interviewed Annalisa Rebello and Lauren Mickelson to understand why they started fundraising and their process.
I started doing bake sales in November of 2021. The reason I started it was because someone I knew passed away at a young age because of cancer. So I got into it because I saw an Instagram ad about it. Basically, like those Instagram ads that pop up. There was like this influencer, I think his name was Gage Gomez, who was hosting all of these bake sales. And I looked into it more and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really, really cool. Because they do a lot of partnerships with like different chefs, and they actually bake their own cookies, and you can buy that directly from the site as well. For me personally, it's just knowing that this is going towards a good cause. Like on their website, you can see all the various clinical trials that this is going towards and how much we've raised for them. So that to me is particularly meaningful because there's not a lot of research being done for pediatric cancer. Like only 4% of all NIH funding goes towards pediatric cancer research.
Lauren Mickelson has started her own nonprofit organization, Save Our Minds, in order to raise money for the Center of Dementia Research.
I kind of got into fundraising because I do a lot of community service in general, but last year in my AP Psych class, we actually talked about how dementia is really underfunded and under-researched. So that's when I kind of got the idea to start volunteering and fundraising for dementia. And also my papa had dementia, so he inspired me as well. I did a lot of extensive research on different research centers for dementia, and the only one that I found that had done the most research and was the most well-known was the Center for Dementia Research. It's up in New York. It was also really, really easy to send the money to them and also put it in my papa's name. I would kind of just plan out the week before what I would be baking, and then I'd make flyers, post them.
Both girls created these nonprofits with the goal to raise awareness to an issue important to them. It's given them a sense of community, and they plan to fundraise throughout the rest of high school. This has been Johanna, Tala, Yasmin, and Caitlin with the Morning Brew, signing off.
Well, the news is over.
And our cups are empty.
See you next time on the Morning Brew.